I'm sorry for having this breakfast, this June 17th, 2015. I'm going to effort at this to making a respectable, presentable, hearable, watchable video as briefing the reality. I made them two at this town in Buenos Aires around 4:30, and I worked first with this robe, with this pajamas, forgive me, and I'm going to talk about certain figures that you all already know, the thing of I said first, I thought first, I made them first. Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, it's not possible a person to be a liar. It's not possible a person to be witch. It's not possible a person to be a degenerate. And ain't no witch and no teller that can guess something which implies governments, and especially so distant realities ones. There is the clear fact of the países Policía Federal Argentina got the extra border with Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Servicio de Inteligencia del Estado, Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, Kirchnerismo, Oficialismo, Evangelistas Unidos, and the whole of the generation placing what they are and who they are, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, with the pardon of Peck and Salat, with Cuerpo Médico Forense Tribunales Argentinas, in a very extreme class of figure that deliver into my person, Alejandro Mario Blanco Redemi, and daring to say that ain't no my name and no my ID, even, and also called by the State of Israel, Eli Shell, Elie, Blanco Redemi, with DNA and reality of who I am, implies ID, Royal of Israel, for El Chai and El Hebron. To come to be the class of things and instaurating the force of I command, and I am the one that says what is done, or I'll kill you, like any demon. Like officialism and the whole Sodom and Gomorrah that I just named here, implying also Evangelistas Unidos. The reality of this, with the pardon of the victims, transcurs in a very quality as I done first, and I said first, go to kill them all because of it were already known. Go for its soul because of he already knew. It were known, we don't make it, fake it better, and it's known, we don't proceed. It were not known, take everything. And saying that I will be the class of robber, which will steal secrets of the United States of America, them bodies, and not the real government, states of Europe, Russia, and Asia, and Africa, and Oceania, Polynesia, Australia, New Zealand, Java, Indonesia. Telling that I proceed into making a lack of guessing facts. And here in Argentina, Cuerpo Médico Forense, except for those under a very special, weird thing, so few, 15 for Adman, 5 for ICAL. The rest, all implies in this and making the same, like all officialism. With the lack of forging signatures of the whole of the responsibles and everyone that affects my life at the reason of what justice parties has delivered our lives and to me. To the whole production with justice parties with them, especially whenever it is about Israel and all which it means, the most precious that Israel could receive from El High, and we could do. Prestige, money, fame, career. So Policía Federal Argentina kept on making the most of the degeneration of a market out of my life and saying that I will be a teller that I will get 8,604,000 designing ideas, discoveries for medical medicine, science to the United States of America, then bodies, Europe, Russia, Africa, and Oceania, and Asia, saying that belongs to them, and I will be the one that we're telling all around here with Cuerpo Médico Forense, Tribunales Argentina, Cristina Fernández de Kirchner. Of course, our expertise on everything and knows everything in the whole of the glorious ever-presentness. Telling that I guess them thoughts, they think and I guess, and this video like it, and everything I will do, think, express, realizing, and just doing and giving will be done. So, then they said, will do an expression, giving and existing as glorious Guías Lejad with no one ever as the efforts best ever decreed in the best experiencing, in the most professionalism, in the brightest ever mind sharpening, the most of the whole of the world discovered Adonai brings, and once I speech Adonai brings, I said I don't, it's nothing, it's stealing. Especially whenever Ere Klichanim of Adonai, we take the bless away. And we are going to be him and do all he do and make all he does. UNASUR, with Kirchner's officialism and Policía Federal Argentina and the Ejército Argentino, organized for kidnap, rape, murder, and possess people's lives in the character of blessed by God, El Chai. We take it, we do it, it's ours, we are going to be with the power of the Father sent by China. And witchcraft and making all kinds of altars over Matsabu Ula at Kubatu, Hamunatratubul, Shkipatu. And evangelics of them, United Evangelics for the Pardon of Faith and Salad, over to what? Give me the anointment! Give me the anointment! We are going to finish! And suddenly the reality of this, implying a clear character of sickness, which is Sodom and Gomorrah, with Kirchner and UNASUR at the head, but Ejército Argentino and Policía Federal Argentina at the head, making the market of my life. And taking possession of us, saying that they are going to determine and say what to do with them. And what's the character of each, and who the benefactor, and how possibly they are going to be about they, supposedly God's in heaven, supposedly Elie, Batlachim, Ya Afetzachi, Teshkata, Chachaida, and Maxikatos. In heaven, and expressing and doing all I do, and being all I am, and saying they are converting. Because of evangelics and Luciano Troviano came down and said, and God will ever punish me, and saying you are no more, now are Sodom and Gomorrah. God is going to be mercy rather to save them than be with me. Said Evangelistas Unidos and thirst to be concerned. So, this mass of criminals, cycles, diablos reventados, kept on making the plan of the city's complex with diablos reventados, Cuerpo Médico Forense. Did he catch your thoughts? Everything is yours! Don't you worry, did you prove that? Did you do what we know you have to do for everything to be shown like this? Oh my God! We know all the time, and he was Blanco. Is incapable. He's impossible. You understand? Repollekian, I jaski vastaselle kivirava fekla kivintlofat fekri dakhli gishkot leva fekla kam, and Rabotlecha Vachilia Sedlaktikas Gabatlecha Halgimin, and telling Gamelvas of the Hassa, and Yakolan, Lirandanina, and the Hoch of the Paris, Israel with a lie, with Hayden Elevron, and also with Mr. President, and also with Moshe. Yerbato da Silva, and also Julio Raniero, Sheldon, you're going to be under arrest and delivered to the Republic of Argentina with the lack of a people, but justice is requesting that for the International Criminal Court of us to terminate that. And ain't no International Criminal Court, no International Court of Justice in una sola, and won't be. Y vos no decís primero, perra, seguís delirando. Fiebre enferma y reventada, te acabo de ejecutar a la mayoría y seguís delirando con que sos vos, inclusive vos te matás a vos misma. Perra. Sorry this. Repotlech ablech visivis, koblech ablech, imiatlech ambatlech ilia, tabesecha, amblech revesisco atlech achal. Ayamia, please be careful, Dolmin. Hebraica, Chabazzi, Desti, Amha, Hashel, Gavetzo, Ami, Amini. Dolin and Chambers are working, please. Call them and don't open all doors, please. Repel Heresiritis, Kablemetfach, Alchemidli, Hevetsecha, Shpo al Batsima, and Rebatzechachal Amatlachim, and well kept on making the same generations and the same all over. Oh, he's going to say that. Oh, he's going to say that. Oh, he will do it. You're going to see, because of my expertise and I have the career, and he is saying what we know he will say because of his what we say all the time, and it's us with the same king. Bethlehem of like in the ceiling, not him, and all the time out of the same, with the poetry, with the business, with the singing, and also the voice with that control. He brought our voices, of course. And murdering people for I do not show up and I do not show who I am, for making this all through 14 years non-stopping. Witchcraft day and night. And witchcraft day and night. Like still now, and Tarras. Oh, they just come. Return! We follow. Policía Federal Argentina is exactly what I'm going to show you at this moment and telling you what it is. With Gendarmería Nacional, Prefectura Naval Argentina, Policía de Seguridad Aeroportuaria, Policía Metropolitana, and Ejército and Armada Argentinos, which also inside were permanently abducting, raping, murdering people. And friends of mine delivered by Tarras Kirchner telling life lesson because of you come to serve to the community for your rights against the patriot and against the government for you to learn to respect. Delivered into the forces for the being raped and murdered they and families and telling we got to talk to the mother because of you were running everything to us with that. Oh, it was gassing our minds and our thoughts. Una sur. And the whole Marica's forces, and Tarras forces, and a whole compendio de degenerados selling that I guess them minds, with not doing nothing but prayer. And saying all over the times while researching conspiring against us with Interpol were exactly the same. And the right elementary, which it means guess, is what they do. Altars, witchcraft, profanation of persons, hunting persons, trading persons, conducting for the will of one, manipulating and producing the effect of the trying to promote the feeling, the thought, the way to the person to go through, and from their own needs regrets for their work. So any prevent again Darro de Guarda trying to make the Metlevechalachian, oh, of course, give me the post, give me the position, give me the money, give me the 50. Do whatever they pray and they make them all shit. In the name of Jesus. Beflecha Matlechi, the Sefer Skoal, Timotlecha Halkivacha, Alter Seshel. Remont Levechal, Blech Irisikas, Keba Blech Machal, and Blech Risefinim, so Policía Federal Argentina says. Look, my guess, with Omanim. which I'm going to show you. Berkableki vatlebefacaljaleki mablebejal jeviscoplejedi Adonai. Perdóname los términos, Papa, te lo imploro, por favor. So policía de Argentina is. Gina mopleki mi kablebefecavalikas skoablebefacalkivat, lebetereskoblebecalkiviat lebesoatlebekampanima. Andrevatich skoblebefecalki vaspachaleki votle, kamoblebecablevies motlebesian kalam. Remobleka vasiliculo tia tia kablefa fuer, metlebekia blefe alfecaligisko atemati. Gelfmatlebesia motleka, vatlebecaligiskoplefa, lekiviskoplefa apachmatlebechinia blefek. Repollevettiviskoplebechalikivihoblefoablebekmasika, lektikaspoteklekimeblebasi. Anvedaptelegavattivesolekti kablebekablefamatlebechidistatledeskati, remoblebekablebefirevetsekediviskoplettiviskoplebekalkavatleviamotlebeskivutletiva, renamatlebeseriskoplebesegalevskia, debelslegivaski, retabletitiavlafotamaskelbebeteklaki, Gemotlebek motlebek sedeskoblebek vechlachavatlevi atamatlebek havleveski atlebek vechavassekediskoblebek ham remotlebek hidistikalekiskobali atlebek motlebek ligiskoblebek atlebek gemotlek havatlek hidisekiskoblebek havlebek miantabaskelbek sual remotlek gemotlebek havatlek motlebek hidisekledisko atlebek hadiskotlam rimotlebek motlebek Beklimatlek panser, kelkavatlek seklia kavatim kavatlek machalekam, repotlek havlebek elviskia tabasir lekoshvalet revikinatlek foatsafel, repotlek sekaliskablebek matsekalkinatlek ba anferil, ripat tabatli kavatlekidi tatlek motlet tabatli. Gemotlebek sekalivisakalivismatlek evitalikan, repotlek halvisedeskoblebek tivatlek repotlek masekerin. Sorry for this. Belgramatlek Oh, they handle devices with the hands and with the mind. This will be witchcraft making. Sorry, this is neither champagne. It doesn't exist as that. Sorry. And I'm going to have a fun with this. But not for the pain of my people, which I am going to fight. In Robotlecha Vasecha, the city Skoblebefer, Helikira Vasecha, Fortman, Seveski, Atlebechal Henin, Repoblebefer, La Hiriplecha, the Sobeskoblebechavela, Rematevachama, and Semova. Ida Klekemarada Saklevis, Setodatsika, Bereniki. Then, and the reality of this all, even coming for some place to putting a product that my mother, with the Visa credit card like I published, my sister bought to her, she paid in 12 payments. A simple wireless answer machine Philips phone. For desk. And the reality of this, to be, oh, we thought first, and he's stolen, let's come inside the house, register because of everything is stolen, because of this, has proofs, has cuerpo médico forense and tribunales, and we know our expertises and researchers and detectives are all through this, and already went to the place, and the place we're saying true. So, Juan Bautista Alberdi Aveno. what were 53, 54, 22. Actually 35, 22 or 34. Official service. I don't do crime. And you hurry way with the trouser of Sodoma perra maricas. I'm federal voice of the government, for Christ's sake! You're gonna pay, and about that store, I'm gonna take it. Seems like you've never been here. I know what I deal with, and I don't trust you. That's the reason why I was saying before any perra sucia reventada, I suddenly got my fast! Breaks and shit, breaks and gravity, lacra, la villa de Sodoma. Repople behamle behilibis, sebeskople befachlachim, kamaplechalchalchanim, datlebefochalachlachim, your gravity, creída de reina, perra. Methomaple befachlachim, clachibishople bechalchalekim, afachlachim. Amplebe plebe choleki bechlebe fochlachim, platica, matlebe sebeskople bechalchatini rini. Amplebe sebeskople befachlachim, kalechate, bespochlachim. And supposedly my documents that I sent to International Criminal Court. Tenemos que taparlo, tenemos que resaltarlo todo, no se puede creer y no se puede aceptar una sola cosa. Nosotros mandamos y nada es real sobre lo que nosotros decimos. Nada se puede aceptar, tiene que ser todo falso. Y no se puede conocer que esta persona es real y que nosotros no somos porque perdemos. Then, repoplevehi basplehi sakhalki maplevechalki vechalevospotlimi. And leki rabafechaleki rabafochalak at the shmotif hebaslam. When my sister and my mother came to the brother asking for information, wait, don't you put him in toe. Wait until in other evangelics. Because of the president of Argentina already spoken also again, and also the tribunales, and said we are re-researching with forensics, and we are re-researching, and we know he did. And also the money that Guillermo Frame has in the world, and the property sold. And we are going to hunt it and catch it with its accomplices, and we know that Julio Doñero is associated with it. And the same is brother-in-law, Eduardo Rosenberg. And also those of International Criminal Court and those bodies that has in Israel. And those justice bodies ones, which doesn't exist, no one. No one is a thing, no one is real. Not even that Cromwell Church and that Edmund Church is no found. And no, The Hague is doing nothing, and they sent us your forgery from UNASUR. They are us, you are us, por supuesto. Then of the reality, and fair to say, he murdered Prain, and Prain were executed because of where a víbora reventada, making less humanity out of Jewish population and a lot of other people because of Seth for touching the sons of God and robbing to the Lord, the third perro sucio reventado, con el prostíbulo de él. So in the middle of this, they themselves robbed the money that they allegated I would. While from the beginning with Policía Federal Argentina and Kirchner, organizing that I would rob them $78,000. $78,000. Supposedly while I were under the destruction and the siege of even until 3 days, unsleeping, non-eating, non-drinking, on the streets, troubled by a very weird essential weather thing about supposedly God will ever provide me, and I was signating some offerings, beingly, at the Inroboma to Maseklaki, that is a document that we can accomplish because of Hitler and Kid, we cannot take it because of with the love you don't play. And in the middle of the soul were 8,204,809 persons in the whole of the world affected by this. Guillermo Brain, Policía Federal Argentina, UNASUR, Kirchner's, Oficialismo, Ejército Argentino, over hunting this class of a thing designated while no one ever knew. Catching with the unawareness on the reality that pulled and ran. May civilly raped, murdered, and dispossessed of everything, which this led humanity called pillory on my person and much other, but Sodom and Gomorrah, which these are in them cities, United Evangelics, taking 50-50 of the whole possessions, even companies, corporations, multinationals, and businesses, accounts, mansions, houses, buildings, and a lot of other, which Guillermo Brain received in that favor of less humanity, which Adonai never sent, makes it rape and murder, Batarro, degenerado Sodoma, in the whole of the world, bodies of death, organized, like still there's doing upon me, for about 598 quintillions of dollars. And the rest, deaths. Murdering people all around for, even. And they're to saying that still, that were for $78,000 that presumes I will steal him. And to that brothel, perros degenerados, psicópatas, pretender of church. He's taking it. He's taking it away. When you're not detained and everything is robbed. Robbed the cell phone, robbed the laptop, robbed everything else. What touch you? And the mother of whore, and I will be at the generate, and I trust to stay, and I will make up all nights and coming with a blessed sea brass and blessed of pleasantly, the hair a little bit and blessed as one see, and then all blessed from a blessed sechlas, how again saying, oh, buddy, do you want something? So uniform. And they will not resist my spell. I will have the whole of the places also in the bathroom, kitchen, and all around here and in the roof, altars of witchcraft and maiden, that I will come each room and each place and also on the roof to guessing up. And also, oh, not here, that's your thing. Here's not an outside. Israel is mine, so I have done in other places. What Sodom and Gomorrah makes the staging with them conscious about everything for they to do what they do. Supposedly done by me and not by me. Then, Rebotle Vesakala Kivisopla, Kinam Levekalacha, Halkivisople, Vehatle, Kiviski, Levetsekali, Kishop, Veklachim, Yamat, Blek, Matsen. In a Bleka Vesekspot, Levekla, Haliki, Revesekali, Kishpot, Lamatlekachal. So taking the money and arranging everything because of I will guess and slitting really faster and accommodating the things. And I will rob, and they will ever catch me in any time, but first cut up and kill the whole of my people and taking everything that got away. Because of got the data. You signed that these are the sovereigns of the thing of a tricky that got to pay with a lot of play. You know? Bethlehem que mi globa se aclara, eso no es el Señor, sos una diabla reventada y vas a morir. Y no vas a venir a decir autoridad y poder. Morís. That supposedly Julio Doniero, and I love you ever, precious, will ever take $78,000 and making a full, glorious, awesome career of witchcraft. And being decreed in honors by witchcraft and robbing to others just like I am. And the rest all and Israel will raise the reality of taking care for the people and providing to the people a good understanding standard and understanding what to do and what not. For the guessing and perfecting the Raphaelim and praying God himself to destroy the world if the Raphaelim wouldn't move, but I will rob the Raphaelim to you. while you only move, power, power, that is not of God, power, 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 that is a disaster, and can be the spirit of the devil. And the beast is in every one as righteous and says, Yeshua Elachai Mashiach Adonai. Eloheinu Malkeinu Yahweh Avi Elchai Kadosh. And there will be the beast in a God is dimensional, it's just a spirit. The spirit of Jezabel. Tenés a la persona perra, pretendida de señora y pretendida de entronada. And it's a person. And the spirit of the prostitute that is all over. Yes, you started to do that class of shares with Sodom and Gomorrah. And you're going to pay for that, United Evangelics. Then, repotle befechal chirikal bletzach, Andremas levechal flechil istechlish kaflechi, when keeps on tomorrow morning, or tomorrow or next time, we do it today. Call the son and prepare everything he did not realize. Tell to the hospital because we are going to do it right away, and this is going to happen. We are going to returnate him because I'm going to put you dead at your horse of your considered hospitals, pedazo de perra, y vas a desear no haber nacido. Padre infernal. Repoplecha maplecha visishko atlebechal, chamaplecha visishko atibatechalika. Remople befechal ki besechal iski batlebesechal kemeplochuat patser. Derlekin rebefechal chibal karechal visichish votletichmi. Anshelvo, anshel keram, anremasival. There are the clear for this in klebechim isople bechat litikish kaple bachma an rabiva sivak. Anseshe klebefo rabich matlebechal chad. Repople bechidisa blebefoach matlebechitski atlebeshka techalakerecha. Matlebetire beseshecha leki ravafacha lechetzecha. Merromatlecha matzelefechlecha dereskert dideskit letzeva tetrecha tikashte tzaveka. Repovechecha lekereshechecha metzamitecha lekecha. Ben vitakish potlatik hamapoa tikashki potlecha refach atachi imtitzesh be'emsedam. Sorry. En barlekin rebefechal chimad, en banlebechailuki rebefechat iseshet. Ginvet al kerrebefach lekid at etsosh. In redak kerrebefach at elan semati. Kerchabat lebechalach, ilisekish kop lebechalach, chaligimivam. Imotzem. Y perros de cuarto degenerados conscientes de todo esto continúan. ¿Quiénes son? ¿Qué les robó? Trolazos de cuarta. Making exactly the same to me. So everybody saying that they have rights to taking my say, like Ibaka, my person, and everything I exist and I am, and also my body, and saying that they demand because of they know what is going to be done. And there's the thing, of course. Trolos reventados de Sodoma. Y sus evangelistas prostitutas unidos. Keeps on making the whole as take a scissor cut, oh I'm gonna cut yours. Takes a cutter cut, oh I'm gonna cut yours. Do something of Lavachlachini and mutilate them. Tell any word around, whatever to mention, whatever the condition over the physical anatomy, and I rip out. It's something like we didn't know when we go to around, even kids. And because of his self, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to put you dead. So I will be the guilty for the whole of the destructions they causes for the sacrifice to work to them. Not only to the ones that went now, but also about stone me up and launch the whole of the Blecha B'Sichachim and Blechachi. I know because of Hagaravia Shadaya Blechach for the pain that I caused in Blecha B'Sichish, Blechman Blechim, Repa Blechavi, let's take the body, we are going to be able to Maplebechal Blechi, Sop Lebechlakim, Isfechalam, Repoplebechal Lebeti, Aplebestechi, Yeshman Tachlakim, and Borda Viar Pinedo, Argerich Churruca, and the rest, Duran, Pirovano, Fernandez, all the same lacra, Ramon Mejia even. That literally fought like Heviscata then and trading Amagino and permanently trying to kidnap. And they are in the circuit. We're going to start them and kill, and we're going to say, what is this? Berlinim Bautlebechal Chalikim, Berlinim. And seems like tribunales gobierno de la ciudad de Buenos Aires in its head. Pretender of government keeps on putting budgets for bribes and arrangements for the making the child in coverage and arranging everything, and nothing wrong ever happened, and it's obligated to worry. How much now? And I will just to you up. When you proceeded into, oh, we got to intonate it, because if we cannot allow this to be said, you said, Marguerite, to be told, and of the way that he says, and also him, that's the reason why we have Policía Federal Argentina, Policía Metropolitana. ¿Y qué van a decir las perras y los perros? La bragueta mágica habla de cosas maravillosas y maravillan al mundo en la degeneración abominable que son, pero al mundo de tu creencia. 666. Tu luchero troviano. Perra. Betlir motlev fechal chalikim motlev fechal lechivisok lesketnam. Repot levechal levefech lekishkot lechaliki revefech lechachalikim itzachnim. Con la copa de las abominaciones y la enfermedad de todos los pueblos sobre tu cabeza, y a tu maldito oficialismo y a tu maldita perra Cristina Kirchner y a tu maldito perro tribunales, cuerpo médico forense, policías, expertos y a todo perro evangelista con quien haces negocio y mercado sobre mí con 75 millones de pesos más en tu maldito presupuesto para tapar, coinear y arreglar y ordenar y ver la forma de andar manipulando Justice Parties, Corte Criminal Internacional, Corte de Justicia Internacional, Estados Parties, Naciones Unidas, y a ver cómo los matás, cómo los suprimís y cómo los internás y los destruís en todo el mundo para ver que se casen todos y que no pase nada acerca de lo que estuve trayendo, la desesperación de tu maldita enfermedad, Mauricio Macri. Repotlebech motlebech hilivisfotlebech echal halam. Repotlebech lekiviskotlebech al hinikam. No te das problema, que vas a ir al infierno pronto. Y toda tu lacra, toda tu compañía, toda perra de Sodoma y Gomorra que te ayuda, y la maldita perra reventada esa, la cual la haces la corte, y la maldita sobada de vaginitis. No te das problema que esas perritas de TPK también van al infierno porque hacen exactamente igual. Repotlecha matleve ser ligish potleve fahalam batlema halikaver repotlecha halkiviskopleve hiliat teleskevati an remakad radlet fahale hiliskopleve hamatser imos pleki mahanav bapleveristi keskopleve faga hiligini plavantika vaklakim en robatleve hapleve seheliki savachal shikat an remaplecha sima desapareciendo, matando, suprimiendo, violando y asesinando, y metiendo en internaciones y sacando a la gente que sirve para la salud y para el bien de un pueblo, para poner lacra de mierda para hacer negocios sobre mí. Es a lo que te dedicas. Policía Federal Argentina, Cristina Kirchner, Aníbal Fernández, Máximo Kirchner, oficialismo, perros de cuarto ejército argentino, pedazo de reventados. Y vos, Macri, con ellos. Repotle befech al jirikal al matzech al esher, repotle befech al jirisachlim. Y los evangélicos, porque nos robáis, sabemos que nos enseñaron mostrar. Lo que te muestra el diablo es una enfermedad la cual por los siglos te va a consumir. Sos diabla y víctima te voy a arrebatar. Barras. Repotle matle befech la jirishal amatle befech ki rebefech halim. Including, and you remind me well, somebody kept sticking me up and you, I do it, and he's doing what I say. Bruja, reventada Gomorra, Policía Federal Argentina creía la experta para hacer carrera sobre mí, sobre todo lo que en prestigio, poder y gloria el Adón manifestó sobre mi persona y acerca de mí en todo el mundo y desde Buenos Aires, sin haber podido salir porque me seguí robando trabajos y muchas cosas más. Maldita reventada. Sobre the word. Con tus reventados y tu CFK. Y lo ofendo, tengo que estar preso, la voy a matar y la voy a matar en el infierno con vos y te voy a mostrar lo que significa ser una mierda. criminal, de la forma que ninguno se levanta por los siglos. Shalá. ¿Entendés? Perra. Repople befechal hinit lavechal ambas fachal hinim. Sorry for that. And lebekir befechal ekiviskobla hipoplech machalam. So, from Buenos Aires with no moving. En plebechivisok lekir refacha. Me plebechivisok lebechnim. En plebechivisok lechama. Hangol. Oh! Los diablos no van al reino de los cielos y los diablos no tienen las cosas del Adón. Y Dios no pudo dar a diablos abominables, perros degenerados, lo que yo existo, que nací como, y no vas vos a venir a decir, evangelista deflectiva, enferma, abducta, alienada, diabla, a decir que Dios prefiera abominables y demonios nacidos a su realeza y a su oro que trajo para sí mismo, diciendo que porque no tuvo la misericordia de tu Cristo, que es un diablo como vos, porque no es el Hijo de Dios, al que alabás, servís, adorás y escuchás, sino un diablo reventado y todo sucio como toda esta lacra, a la cual te guste, te encanta, que te sobe la existencia y que te haga creer que sos gloria, que sos poder, que sos la predilección de todo su nombre y sos una enfermedad del infierno. No puede dar a su oro y a su voluntad a la degeneración abominable a la cual sos toda la vida y toda la eternidad prostituta. Gran ramera. Repople befech al chabat lechni, antle befech lachiviskop lebechare. En plerivispot lebeblecha chilkiviskab lebechma anaktikan. Restila keveskop lebefecha lechini blebecha blebefiatikan. Resta blebecha blebefiretikan. Seskala reba fara tesal meskatzara. Entre mople befecha likishvot lemechalimive. Entre betchevet farra. Dasek legirisko blebefach lachim, repo blebeferra likisko tachi iba adakan, anlemesech motzimavan. Entonces, si soy tan prostituta y vos no exhibís tu privacidad y lo que vos hacés que no se puede conocer, maricas de Sodoma, perras de Gomorra, Kirchner, a todo el mundo, lo que no se puede saber y conocer, y controlás todavía tu mercado de coliseo de maricas violentas, violadores, con uniforme de toda clase, en la destrucción que haces a los que secuestras para violación masiva en tu coliseo de Sodoma, para que nadie acceda y nadie entre, con la infraestructura de UNASUR y muchos otros, para mostrar a la gente lo que supuestamente vos vas a hacer. Y todos, ¡ponela! ¡Ponela! ¡Rompela! ¡Rompela! Y continuar con toda esta sarta de degeneración, diciendo que vos vas a ser y no son. A la realidad de todo este asunto, de toda esta claridad, en Kleve Girisok, la que mi pleve hat tu amat chef, me pleve helikish botach la ganri, imbobleve se de shaharji, con evangelistas de mierda, diablos, parros. Remopleve fechal jabat lechi viseje shahalam, remople befechal chimivan, en sesheleki vechelejiva. Ambler beteja bafojanja, vecini, pedazo de maldita reventada, asquerosa, criminal, psicópata, genocida, judicida, prostituta, Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, y de Sodoma. Pedazo de perra, esquizofrénica. ¡Mátalos a todos! La Corte Criminal Internacional de Naciones Unidas, Corte de Justicia Internacional, ¿por qué no hacen? Prostituta, genocida, judicida, criminal, psicópata, sociópata, perra en celo de todo prestigio y poder ajeno, especialmente de Dios, jugando a la divinidad del infierno. Perra. Uno más y tus cenizas hablarán eternas. HTTPS www.mdidocbmcdidrrt.drfc.bidixx4143 middle 898614 170, 844-341D and TDX, 6805, 416, DRD, middle, DXI, 443410, 8182, 616885, middle, 24s, middle, 501380233438, middle, middle, ODN, 484.90, systems recall, F7, on the 3 principal, on the systems omen. This is June the 17th, 2015, and already 11:24. Supposedly lost my Android. Supposedly this also stolen, and I will sell it for drugs. I'm recording with the LT, and give me a moment, please. Out of order battery. I got it checking for the way to accede into the perros degenerados, maricas y perras to not rob me. Laptop supposedly robbed and supposedly they taken away. I have the disk completed. I cannot use it because of its no cable. 500 gigabytes off. And the before one that I only keep for the reason if I can take back data inside. While I sent it to restoring by a friend of Graciela, my sister, and Eduardo, my brother-in-law. I should blame the same trademark for what it is the emplacing element for electronics to be the right consuming attach. Blue Series. I will put 1 byte. I were inquiring around is about 1,200 pesos, but anyone wants to helping me like Mercedes-Benz. We're insisting at Perra Sucia Cristina Fernanda Kirchner to put away from my way and dance because of they were interested by International Criminal Court justice bodies and the reality of who I am and what I do, that I to be in one of them projects and I to just go away from this Perra Sucia land, that they said, because of it's a criminal, we are not get out of this and you're not going to pass about for our government authority. I'm going to put her dead and seems like no other can happen because of the Ciudad Perra Criminal. The rest all are not going to stop until this to happen, they die. So, one more. Which I've said already, the one that I got is in the US, and these were put at a Chinese bazaar, which is part of this Perros de Cuarta Sodoma, Policía Federal Argentina, which they sent it to be with this that were brand new, and this is only one replaced, while I put it in a locker, my backpack, in a New Year's Eve, while I were coming to my sister Graciela's place. And I supposedly the liar. And I will sell this, supposedly also robbed, to Diane store, Buenos Aires, music instruments, and others. And to brains, like the rest of, and even this house, and the $78,000. But about were 2,804,208 that were at the reality of about to, because of touch the Lord and touch the sons of the God, and they cannot be because of they have not the anointing, but Meche raped and murder, just few dead, and the rest have ripped them out, and stealing all they got, 50-50%, saying because of the 7 more times and the one stolen that were about 1,204,000 more, right? Pedazo de perras, voy a poner incinerar en muerte, perras del infierno. Repotle befechal chabatlechne, chalikim, Him keeps on making the same old, keeps on sending degenerados, criminales, psicópatas, Sodoma, maricas, perras de Gomorra to the States to saying that they are going to take the control and they are going to kill and abduct and gonna kidnap everybody and deliver for the justice of in a couple of effects like we command, of course. And also the reality of Poplecha Bachlik in a scene, 5,204,208 more persons murdered. And I'm sorry the words I'm using, and I'm sorry my violence, and thank God we have a God. And it's the real one. Us. I'm sorry for this. Let's see how we get on this maldita mierda.